So I have to rant about this, and I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it. It really struck me today. And one, I started my drinking while I was reading it, which really shouldn't have happened, I gotta say. So I found this thread on the forums. I was editing all day today. I'm like, let me go check out, look at the forums real fast. I went to the forums, and I found a thread entitled "The 4-Star Feat." So if we all remember from my stream this past Monday, we saw there were 4-star feats. That's an entire feat, or a skill point. It's an entire skill point. I just get, like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? What? Oh, a full skill point feat? That's awesome. Well, not anymore. The developers, according to the thread, made a little mistake. I think they actually said mistake. I can't remember, but they fixed it. It was apparently like, probably a little too much. Let me see if I can. There he goes. So, excuse me. So here are maps on the post. I don't really have it on stream. I do apologize. But we have reduced all the 4-star feats to lesser amounts of stars and feat points to keep the skill point gain more in line with previous episodes. This change will hit test server soon. So, I don't think it hit it now. Yeah, it hasn't hit now. So, what you're seeing here is going to change, which is a really good proof that these feat points, anything on test, it can change, and these are this is a change that you're going to see. So it really shows, like, make mine monster a 300 monstrous instance from salvaging. It's 4-star. It's going to drop down to, I'm guessing, a 3. I'm not really sure what the changes are going to be. It's the Olympic rings for the collections, the BGBs, the treasures and relics. But I haven't seen those yet, by the way, either. And then of course they're like, create 12 generator mods, create 10 equipment mods, collect 25 base items. Now of course when you see it in firsthand, you're like, what? Why would you get a full skill point for collecting 25 base items? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I was kind of questionable about it as well. But then I took the question away and just looked at it. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to collect some base items. I'm going to make some mods. Because you know me. I am the guy who hates the R&D system. Not because it's a bad system. I don't like the farm. I just don't. It's bleh to me. I just can't do it. So, but, and base items and R&D stuff, those are things I just automatically skipped. Now, of course, when you have feats to it, it's going to give you that incentive. And the incentive is right there. A full freaking skill point for 25 base items, 10 equipment mods, and what was the other one? The 12 generator mods? Shit, I will make that. I will make it. Get me that R&D station right now. It will be bloop, all mine for a full skill point. I will do it. Do it. But no, this thread is, as of this stream and recording, is 5 pages. It's 5 pages of people that are proof. Everybody in that thread. I just really, and you know what? I am a nice guy. Everyone knows I'm a nice guy. And of course, I was really about to slap a mean on there. That basically, in the clear words that as soon as I read that whole thread, the clear words that came to me, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why. These are people complaining about a full skill point. A full skill point? Are you kidding me? They are giving it to you, and you're going to complain about it? It's like it's like you get extra fries and you didn't ask for it. Like, oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, you know what? These are too much fries. Let me give this back to you. I need to give this back. No. The fries in this container, right? The fries in this container is only a certain amount. It can only hold, right? We don't want to hurt the proportion, all right? That's why I look at my McDonald's bag. I like the extra fries. Like, oh, there's fries in the bag. It's extra fries. It's good. It's the best. No. So we have these 4 these 4-star feat points, they're going away. We don't know what they're getting reduced to, and I did see that and everyone was really coming up with different numbers apparently for how many skill points we have in this feat list, which now I need to go back through and find out, because a trusted source told me it was 16.3. Now I'm getting told it was 17. Then I'm told, oh no, it's 18. I'm like, okay, well fine. Okay, so when's it going to be old enough to drink at this point? Okay, because apparently I'm old enough to drink because I have my beer. Is the feat system going to have its own little drinking system? Come on, really? A 5-page thread about complaining about 4-star feat points? Let me explain. I have been away from the game for 3 months. Yes, I have missed basically an entire episode. Actually, no, not even basically. I have. I missed an entire episode. And now I have, and even then, I've been playing for like 5 years. I've been here since launch. I'm not Brittany. And the people who are Brittany, including Brittany, who have like every single feat completed in the game, no harshness to you. I love you to death. You are the awesomeness people. You're all awesome. But not everyone can do that. Not everyone will do that. Not everyone does do that. So I'm not one of those guys either. Now, do I have the chance to go back and do all those feat points? Yes, of course I have it. And that's one of my goals as well. I'm always wanting to go back and do those feat points. But I never do, because I always get caught up in other things, and my ADD just kicks me off in the other direction. But I know I can do it. But what for the people who are going through all that old content just to get to in-game? Yes, they missed all those feat points. And having, in my eyes, 16, 17, 18, whatever legal age of skill points in this DLC does not hurt. I really don't see the hurtfulness to it. You're overinflating. It's an overinflation of the skill point system. Okay. What, we're at like 300 skill points now in the game total. Just saying, 300 skill points. It's also I'm not really sure how many, but I'm just going to say 300. There's 300 skill points that you can get within this game at this point in time, when this launches. All right, as of this launch, we'll have 300 skill points. Let's just say that. Is it really that hard? Is it really that bad? Does it really diminish the necessity to have skill points if there's like 16, 17, or 18 in this one episode? No, it's not. Because I'm telling you now, I'm 132 on live, maybe 136. Can't remember. It's been a while. 132, 136. If I get 16, then golden to me, because I'm at in-game, and that's where my focus is. And I'm getting all those skill points from that episode. Now, if you're going to drop it down to like 10 or 11 or 12, now we're back to underage. Then what is it? I mean, what are we going to do? Now, true, it is the same skill points that you get from previous episodes. Even the monthly, if you probably like combine everything, you'll probably get that many. But back in the large DLCs, like 10 and 11, true, it brings it back in line to how everything else was. Well, we're moving to the forward. I think it's also a little bit of time to not do that either. I am Trex. I put my hand on my notepad that I have notes for. I put my hand in the air. I, Trex, am okay with 16, 17, or 18 skill points in this episode. It does not diminish the skill points anything else in the game. It does not. That means that that's 16 skill points that someone can get in one episode that they did not get in another. Now, you're going to blame the player? You probably will. I mean, it's up to them. Am I going to blame a premium player who has 136 skill points? It's like, oh, what? You're missing episode 20? Oh, man, you need to get on that. You need to get those skill points. Come on. Go ahead. Oh, you're missing episode 11? Nope. Sorry. You got to get those skill points. You're going to need them. You will need them. But I'm telling you now, even when Stats Matters comes out, when the stat revamp comes out, it's not going to be that big of a game changer that 16, 17, or 18 skill points is going to make an effing difference. So for the 5 pages of a 4-star feat thread, You're the reason why we can't have nice things. You're the reason. They gave you... It's 25 base items, people, for 1 skill point. Why are you going to question a gift horse in the mouth? Why? And no one did piss in my cornflakes, Raph. They pissed in my macaroni and cheese, and I couldn't tell the difference. So yes, a week, 2 days back in DCUO, here in the test server, and I already have a rant. It's good to be back.